Okay, I usually don't like talking about nice things I do for people, toot my own horn sort of things. I feel like it takes the altruism out of it. But last night was a funny shit. I was at a gas station that was apparently closed because this lady checked the door and gave me a shrug when I pulled up, and so that was that. Well, I see she was walking and she looked pretty cold, so I stopped and asked if she wanted a ride, and she got in. And she was a tweaker. She was tweaking hard. The entire time she kept giving me directions, and of course it wasn't as short as she thought, or as she said it was, and I figured that. But anyway, this girl... the snap's gonna... Well, first of all, I asked her name, and she said she don't have a name. And I'm just sitting there like, well, hey, I'm Josh. Nice to meet you, no name. And then she starts going on how she just got visited by the angel of death, and the devil started talking to her. And I'm sitting there like, oh, tell me more, please. Like, what did the devil look like? That's so crazy. And right at that moment, I saw a phone number on a billboard for 7777777, and that freaked me the fuck out for a second. But anyway, she's telling me these directions, like take a left up here and go straight, whatever. And eventually she's just like, you know what, go where this car's going. And I'm like, oh, okay, she's giving me a shortcut sort of thing. And she keeps doing it. And I don't know how I didn't notice. And she keeps doing it for like 5 more minutes. And for some reason, I just kept going along with it, not thinking anything the wiser. I'm just like, oh, wow, this is very convenient. This guy's going to the same place she is, apparently. So, yeah, like, I'll just keep following this guy. And then eventually, she's just like, don't lose him now. And I'm like, okay, why? And she's like, I gotta get a look at these bitches. They've been following me for days. I'm just like livid right now. I'm scared, and I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? And she throws me $2 for gas, and she goes, keep following these guys. And I'm like, what have I gotten into here? And now I'm in a slow speed chase with this guy. The entire time I'm just like, dude, this is dumb. And so now I'm following this guy, and I'm trying to keep a good distance. I'm thinking of GTA 5 here, those missions where you're tailing someone, so you don't want to get too close, but you want to stay far enough where you or stay close enough to not lose the guy. So she's telling me, dude, just pull up next one, just floor it. And I'm like, no, I've played GTA 5, lady. I know how to tail someone. Let me do my job. And eventually, I'm weaving through side streets and everything. And the entire time I'm thinking, these guys know I'm following them. There's no way they don't know I'm following them. And eventually they take a right and turn into this apartment complex, and the lady's telling me to follow them, and I'm like, nope, I'm far enough. This is I'm not doing this. My intuition's kicking off. So I pull up on the street. I'm not gonna get a shootout with these guys over this tweaker here. So she's pretty pissed about that, but she's just like random. She's just like, I gotta get a look at these dudes, and just gets out of the car and just sprints away, and she runs like fucking Kermit the Frog, dude. Just fast as fuck, but kind of lanky, and just, I don't know how to describe it, but it was the weirdest fucking shit. And she chases around to this car, around this building, and I'm sitting there like, what the fuck just happened, man? Like, is this over with? Can I go? And I go around the block, and I don't see her or the cars. That I was like, okay, I can go. But now that I'm thinking about it, that was probably a bad thing. But anyway, this all happened. The end of this This all happened right behind Oscar's Ice Cream on Highway 100 and whatever. I used to go there all the time in high school. But this happened in the apartment complex behind that. And I don't know. I picked her up somewhere in West Dallas. But anyway, I needed to still go to the gas station. I was fucking tired and needed an energy drink. And what happens when I'm at the next gas station? Another couple wants a ride. And you know what? I'm on a roll here. So let's go. I take them all the way to 76th and Lisbon. And that one was less of a adventure, I think, but it was still nice to help out this couple that were really struggling. And yeah, they were both homeless, and I don't know. I was supposed to fucking meet my friend at his place to smoke weed with him, and I was like, and I call him after the first one saying I'm gonna be late, and then the second one happened, and I called him saying I was gonna be late. So I ended up like showing up like an hour and a half or 2 hours after I was supposed to be there, like a good friend I am. But we still had fun. But these are the things that distract me, I guess, on a daily basis. These weird ass fucking encounters. So that was just a crazy time. I didn't think last night I'd get in a slow-paced car chase for $2. So I think I may start using this as my profession. Just up the prices up a little bit. I'm going to add it to my business card. Very good at tailing people. I keep a safe distance, but also I don't lose them. So